Covering my light.
Huh?
I was aiming at the camera and Sean was complaining about it.
So the last time we played, does anybody else remember what happened?
I kind of remember. I know he was doing something with the gravedigger.
He was going to.
Yeah, made an appointment.
Getting
That's
ready
all
to do
over.
something. And then you were looking at some knife.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Sanoki was doing anything.
Praying as usual.
Praying as usual. And then we rented out our boat. And
You did.
then...
To Ida Owland.
Yep, that person. And then...
Oland, something like that.
There
Yes.
was like these lizard people. Remember lizard people?
Yeah.
Are we supposed to go down to the swamp or something?
So,
Or maybe
was there a
mixing up
delegation or
critical
not? I don't remember that part because I didn't look at it. I didn't watch it, and I probably should have.
We found out like the pirates were working with like the lizard people, or something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and what's his name? The sea elf.
Mm-hmm. He dipped
Yeah, he took off.
real hard.
Difficult.
Trying to. You also heard about troubles that they were having in the mines.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you were still like your house isn't done because it's only been a couple weeks.
Yeah, but we paid for like
Yeah, everything to be
Everything.
done. Don't remember anything else that. Yeah, you have the job at 8 o'clock in the morning. You were gonna go back and see.
about a knife.
Yeah, I'm looking at, that's what I was looking at. Was his name? Wilbur, Wilhelm,
I think it's Winston.
Winston.
I have Winston written down.
Do you?
Yeah.
It probably is then. Winston, yeah. You were gonna go see Winston as well. He was gonna send you on a little like mission to bring down the price of the knife. Yeah. So I hope this is really
Intense.
yeah for town music. Sirenscape just came out with some new stuff, but I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. We'll see if we can get town music, or sounds at least. Come on, Brindle. Downloading Brindle Town. See what you got, Brindle. If I can actually see it because it's so freaking tiny. Busy market day? Doesn't sound very busy.
This is a moderate market day at best.
Right? I know.
Well, we're in a small town.
Yes, you are in a small town. So this will do for now. So, oh, I guess I have to leave my phone open now. That's gonna suck out that battery life. Okay, so who wants to go first?
Well, what time is it? Is it like, are we still doing the day? And like, I still tomorrow's 8 o'clock? Or is it?
The day before, yeah. You guys were heading back to you had gone to Winston's store and got a whole bunch of stuff, and we're heading back to your house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And since the actual main house isn't done, you can stay in the barracks below.
That's what we were saying.
And yeah, there's plenty of room. There's cooking area if you need to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Were you going to set up anything sustainable as far as your house is concerned? Oh, that's right. You were also waiting to interview household staff.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a family.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Because
Who
we were
still
building them
also-
a home.
Like an in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, which Winston was supposed to send those by the next
I think
day
it was
as
on-
well.
yeah. Yep.
So, yeah. So you guys are going to be split up for most of this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you head home. You have some casks of rum and a barrel of ale, I remember, and I believe Zell was carrying most of that because he's a barbarian and he can do that.
Wasn't the rest of it supposed to be sent the next day or something?
Some of it was, yeah.
I think so. I think you took the thing of ale,
Yeah.
and
Like one
you
keg.
took like a cask of rum, and then
Oh, because
There
we're
was
gonna
more.
party.
Yeah, and I was having the rest of it delivered.
yeah.
to
We're
the
gonna
house.
party.
And you wrote down what you ordered, right? Most likely you did because you do that.
Oh,
I don't think it was
did.
too much stuff.
It was just like food and
Yeah,
booze, pretty much. I
Food-
feel.
and then seeds.
They,
That's
it was
right.
like another
Oh
like
yeah, because I needed seeds for my gust of wind thing.
I don't have it written down, but I think it was like another thing of like wine or something like this.
It was
huge
alcohol.
Thing. Yeah,
It was some
alcohol.
sort of alcohol. I think it was like some expensive wine.
Yeah.
Something like that.
that was gonna be delivered the next day or
Mhm.
whatever.
So you're back at your house. It's getting dark. Not that you can tell because you're underground.
Mm.
But you've got, if you open the back door, you've got nice saltwater air coming through.
Go down to the beach.
Is there a way to sleep in a place that does have sunlight? Is there anything in the house that's done?
Not quite yet, because they had to rip out most of it to retrofit everything. Because it's an old house,
Yeah.
The floors were falling down. So it's basically the frame, and that's about it right now. With a few beams. I mean, they've been working on it for a couple of weeks, so it's not bare, but it's not livable yet. It's getting there.
My thing is just how will I know when it's 8 o'clock in the morning?
I
You
don't
don't
know.
have to sleep.
That makes way too much sense.
Yeah.
You are an elf. You do trance,
Yeah. You
I don't
have-
sleep. I forgot that.
Yeah. So.
and you only need to trance for 4 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Do I have anything?
and past experience, the workers are pretty diligent. They stay kind of on site, and they usually start around 8 o'clock in the morning. So if you're up and out before them, 8 o'clock. Let's see, what time of year is it? I want to say 8 o'clock is about an hour after sunrise.
Okay.
It's kind of almost summer, maybe spring, or I don't know. What do you want, spring or fall?
Spring.
Okay, it is spring.
Because I don't want to sleep outside when in the winter comes.
No, I mean, outside and in the barracks are two different things.
Yeah, but still, we might be sleeping outside somewhere.
No, the workers are right now because they don't want to travel back and forth. Unless they need supplies.
This is why we're paying them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you see workers come in on a cart every morning because they have families. Some of the workers stay around because they don't. And it's easier just to get up and go to work and then go to bed. Then back into town once or twice a week. You wake up, it's a decent morning. You two downstairs? Are all three of you downstairs?
Mhm.
Or everybody's downstairs?
Yeah.
Do a perception check for me. And how long you just did your 4 hours and then you're up wandering?
Yeah.
Okay.
22.
Okay. Yeah. You start hearing hammering on wood and stuff.
Okay.
Nobody else has woken up yet. They actually have to sleep.
Peasants.
It's
Perfect.
There you go.
So I'll just I'll grab something to eat real quick
Okay.
and head out to the graveyard. Graveyard, right? That's what we need.
Yeah, the graveyard. To meet
I wrote it down. I totally forgot to do that.
Crag.
Guy.
Yeah. The male half orc. Crag.
Yeah. So I'll just leisurely stroll to the graveyard.
Okay. Like the foreman and everybody kind of wave to you as you leave and stuff. And they're still a little put off that you're a high elf and that you are hanging out with humans and things, but
What are they?
they're human.
Oh.
But your companions as well. They don't know that he's a changeling. All right.
A Zorro changeling. He's a changeling. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, if that's what I'm looking for.
I come out wearing a huge hat.
Yes.
Mandarin.
Just to get him motivated in the morning.
She's practicing to be a bard, apparently. just multi-classic.
So, I mean, you feel fine. You've had a day to
Oh
recover.
yeah, probably great.
Yeah, unless you drank a lot last night.
I did not drink anything. Could've
I remember you saying that you didn't want to because you had to get up early. And you have to study all day, basically.
Yeah. I'm just transcribing things.
Yeah, so you get to the graveyard. It's like 3 miles away, 3 or 4 miles away. It's a nice brisk walk in the morning. There's still a little bit of frost on the ground, but it melts like almost immediately after the sun comes up. You get to the graveyard and you see Crag, dressed a little bit nicer than he was the day before.
Yeah.
And he kind of looks down at his imaginary watch and he's like, right on time.
Of course.
Let's go do this. So he leads you through the town, and you know that you are transcribing for Eleander, the city or the town guard, but he doesn't take you to the actual guard tower. He takes you to a decent sized home. And kind of pulls out a key and unlocks and explains to you that Eleander's at work. I come by and do this for him on the side. That way I get to read books. He comes home in the afternoon, we have lunch, we play chess, have a couple drinks, and then I'm done for the day. If you want to keep going, you're more than welcome. Sit you down. What languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
Okay. So he hands you a kind of a big tome. It's leather bound. It looks really old. And as you're going through it, it's in Infernal.
I know that one.
So he hands you a big book, like a couple pads, like stacks of paper, and a quill and some ink, and tells you to go to it.
Can I do a quick look to see if I can spot any spellbooks in the room?
There aren't any. So you look around, and the room is full of books. Like, a lot of them are really old. A lot of them are kind of like newish, and you can tell like part of the room is old, part of the room is new. So you can like pretty much surmise that the new stuff are the transcriptions. He looks at you and he's like, I'm really glad that you speak Infernal because I don't, and we've had these books sitting around for a while. So it'll be interesting to see what they actually say. Eleander goes to different places for work. He brings back these books. He pays a lot of money for them. And they just have been sitting there for forever just doing nothing. So, pretty excited. Be a little bit careful with these. Just because they are in Infernal, and, we don't want, you summoning crazy demons and stuff in the middle of the library. Yeah, just be a little bit careful. But no, none of the bindings actually have like labels on them, so you're not like noticing in particular. Do an investigation check for me.
For 17.
Yeah. So where you're sitting right now, there are some larger tomes, there's some smaller tomes, but nothing pops out as spellbook.
And also, would there be anything like you have multiple books, multiple languages in here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Once I'm like, I don't know how many days you want me to do this, but once I'm done for a day, is it possible to borrow a book in a different language to try and learn it? Because I don't sleep, I have lots of free time at night.
That would be a question for Eleander. He doesn't usually. I mean, we've been friends for a really long time, so yeah, he lets me take stuff out. But no, he doesn't know you. Maybe after like a week or so of doing this, if he trusts you. I mean, you guys have done some pretty cool stuff for the town so far. So we'll talk about it at lunch.
Okay.
So go ahead and do. Oh gosh. Performance or history?
History.
Okay.
You're like, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's a natural one.
Oh,
But I have a +5 in history.
right. It's
one
not
of- it's
so
one of
much
my
reading it.
professions.
Do you have a scribe kit?
Cartago floor tools.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Then yes.
So yeah, you're translating it and stuff, and about an hour and a half, 2 hours goes by, and he comes by and he's like, Okay, dude, I know you're excited about this and stuff, but you gotta slow down because nobody can fucking read that.
Oh.
That is a
Right.
mess. And unfortunately, you're gonna have to start over.
Okay, that's fine.
Like, the first page was really cool, and then it looks like you just got real excited and started writing real fast. And I don't even think you could read that.
My hand might have got possessed. Sorry, I've been having different
So, as you're doing that, who's next? Okay.
Yeah.
So you get up and you go see Winston.
Yes.
Okay. So you're back. You're back really early. I was hoping you'd be back a little bit later, but okay, we can talk about it. We're just talking about a discount on that knife, right? Okay. So here's the deal. I need you to go someplace for me, and I need you to be kind of quiet about it.
Okay.
And I need you to listen, and that's all I need you to do, and then bring me back the information that you hear.
So just go somewhere really quietly,
Yes.
listen,
Yep.
and then come right back.
You seem like that's kind of your skill set. I mean, something you kind of want to do.
I can do
He kind of like swivels around and pops over someplace, and you kind of don't see him move. You kind of like, whoa, moved real fast, and he's like setting up stuff. Come over here. Setting up stuff, like kind of looking around, real like crazy like.
Mhm.
He's like, okay, here's the deal. Right at sunset, after dark, I need you to go to Crabber's Cove.
Crabber's Cove.
Yep, that's the place. I need you to be real quiet. I need you to stay silent. I need you to listen. Might not be a bad idea to get there early. I hear it's a meeting place. Just be careful. Some of the fishermen like to go there and collect crabs. That's why it's called Crabber's Cove. Be kind of careful because it's a rundown building. It's kind of crazy in there. It's a little bit dangerous. You know, the usual.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 or 3 buildings. I don't know which one that this meeting is supposed to take place in. I just heard rumors. But yeah, that's what I need you to do. And I will knock off 200 gold from that price. If you bring me back anything useful.
Original price was.
More than 200.
Yeah, it was. It was in the thousands.
Yeah.
What does a knife do?
It's a poison knife, I believe.
Yeah. We don't actually know, but it looks like a pretty sexy poison knife.
Well, it had like stuff dripping off
Yeah.
of it. It was not. If this loads, I will look it up. Ooh, somebody's just like having a drink this early in the morning.
Let's just say that it's a Sanoki.
Probably.
The Venom dagger.
Okay, so he wants me to go there. You said after sunset, right?
Yes.
Be sneaky. There's 3 buildings. He doesn't know which building the meeting's in. But wants me to sneak in, listen, sneak
Yes.
back out, report.
Yes. We're gonna say it is 2,000 gold.
So he's knocking 200 off of that.
200, yeah, for this
So that's
job.
1,800 gold.
Yeah.
For this job.
Look at your math.
And I got 80 gold.
That's a lot of jobs, yo. So are you and, well, Sunoki's gonna pray unless there's something better to do.
Yeah.
Like maybe go to the Dwarven Mines or wait for your maid to show up or something.
I can wait. I can wait for the maid.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should go to the mines.
And you wanted a married couple with a couple of kids? Is that what the deal was?
Or like, they don't have to have kids, but like, you know, they might be a young couple starting a family.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what the in-laws for.
Exactly. Well, because you figure it the way I figure it, like someone who is like married and like has kids or is going to be having kids, they're less likely to be like shady. Because it's like, well, I got to feed these
Right?
these little.
They're also
things.
less likely to leave
Yeah.
because they need a home for
They
all
need a
those
home.
kids.
Not disagreeing with you. I'm laughing when you're like, they don't have to have kids.
They don't have to have kids, but like they can.
I think we had maxed out like as 1 or 2 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they want to like put some other wishes towards building a larger animal.
Or
That
they
could
could
possibly
just rent
be
out
that,
one
that
of the
could be a
rooms.
possibility
They
later on.
could rent out one of the rooms for their cabin.
By the way, there's a thing of ginger ale in there.
I don't
Oh, no, I'm not
the
gonna
door.
do that.
I don't
Okay.
want the kids in the main house.
Until they're old enough to clean.
Exactly. Okay, Sunoki can wait for the maids. I will go snoop around the... Not snoop. I'll go to the mines and ask some questions.
Okay, the mines are pretty good distance away. They're about 5 miles walk. Did you guys get it? No, you borrowed the cart
We
last
borrowed
time.
the cart.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I won't go to the mines yet. I kind of was thinking I would like to go to the docks and kind of learn... Not fishing. I don't know what like the term would be, but like handle like a boat because like we know nothing about boating.
Or like
Sailing?
Sailing.
Sailing.
That's the word. I literally said I can't think of the word. I literally said that.
Wait, what's it called when you make boats or you repair them? It's Frankie from One Direction or One Piece. And they're like, I watched an entire character arc about it. I repeated it every episode, and now I can't remember the word.
There is the bosun, I believe, is the one who repairs the boat.
I might be that.
Who repairs the ship. So you are
Someone might want
going
to
down to the dock and asking him about how to
Well, I
learn
would
to
like
sail.
to. Yeah, I would like to learn how to sail, and like we have this super nice boat that like none of us know anything about.
Yeah, so you get down to the pier and it's gone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, you wouldn't start on that ship. You start on
No.
a little ship.
But you do have a contact regarding that kind of stuff.
I do.
Yeah, Ida would probably be able to help you out if she had time,
Sure.
or
Or if she could
point
like,
you in the right direction.
direction. Yeah. Okay. I would like to go find Ida then.
Yeah. Okay.
And inquire.
Okay. So, her butler opens the door and ushers you into a waiting room. He explains that she's pretty busy. She just sent her ships out, so she's gotta do a bunch of paperwork and stuff. But she'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
He brings in some tea and a couple of dry biscuits. The usual.
Mm-hmm.
But an hour goes by, and he brings you into her office, same place you signed the contract, which I haven't written up yet, so
That's
don't
fine.
even ask. But she looks at you and, have a seat. How can I help you?
Yeah, thank you for meeting with me. I know you must be really busy right now. But I would love to learn how to sail. And I understand obviously you are too busy, but like if you could point me in the right direction, or I'd be willing to like, take on an apprenticeship to like just learn the craft, seeing as we have ownership of this boat and none of my friends or I can operate it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, since, you own a boat and you can't sail it.
Yeah.
You know what? How about... Well, let's see. All of my good sailors are gone right now.
Mhm.
I mean, you could talk to maybe Sebastian. He's a local fisherman
Mm-hmm.
slash crabber, of course.
Of course. This loves their crab.
Yeah. He likes the sea.
Oh.
Dusty.
He spends a lot of time on the sea.
Is it better down there? Wear a sweater?
He doesn't go in it. He just fishes in it. But I would suggest maybe asking him about it when he comes back this evening
Okay.
with his catch. He may be able to take you out. He usually works alone, but maybe with some persuasion or a little bit of gold, he might help you.
Awesome, thank you. Where can I meet him? Do you know if there's like he goes to like a pub nearby or like
Yes. As a matter of fact, there are 3 pubs here,
there are?
and of course, I scrolled way far down, and good job.
Caught it.
That's all that matters.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm glad I have this page open at least. No, come on, page. Show me what I want. There's a table with 3 things in it. Oh my gosh, really? This is what we probably need then. Put it not upside down. Let's see, we're looking for the the empty net.
The
Nope.
empty net.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah. The snapping line.
The snapping line.
Yep, that's where most of the fishermen and sailors hang out. I'd suggest popping in there. He's probably there after work.
Okay.
You guys had the map and stuff.
Yes, we did.
Okay, just making sure.
A popular Indian tavern is built on the flanks and halls of the half-done decommissioned fishing ships. It's decorated predictably nautical in theme, and its sleeping rooms are plain but comfortable residence in the ship's cabin.
Cool.
Yeah, that one.
Perfect. I will find Sebastian there.
All right.
Okay. I will.
Ironically, she comes from the runner comes from a family of lobster catchers.
Wow. It's a good thing he was a crab that time.
Cool. Thank you so much. And
Yeah.
I leave and I don't know, hang out in town for a little bit.
Okay.
Not much for me to do, so I'll just
Yeah.
hang out.
I mean, there's taverns.
Yeah.
There's taverns. There's local markets. Like the regular stuff. It's not a market day,
Yeah.
but there are stores and things that you could like browse around in and kind of waste your time.
Yeah. I'll just hang out.
Okay.
I'll have a me day. Unfortunately, there's no spa here, but
No, there is not.
Treat yourself.
yeah.
Could have built that in, but you didn't. Notice that you don't have any bathrooms in your house. No, you don't. Chamber pots, that's what they're for.
Exactly.
And a big hole in the backyard where you throw shit.
Yep. That's what world we live in.
Okay.
Cool.
So, yeah, you hang out around town. There's like one beggar in town that like he pretends like he doesn't see anyone more than once. So every time you walk by, it's the same thing. Like,
Mhm.
copper, please, copper.
I'll give him a silver.
Okay.
Do my good deed for the day.
There you go. You walk to a couple other stores. You walk back. Copper, please.
I just gave you a silver, sir.
I'm sorry, I don't remember you.
Too bad. Goodbye.
I've got poor eyesight. It's really hard to see.
Without copper.
Okay.
Yeah. So do another history check for me. Well, do it with. So, do it and then add your proficiency bonus on top of that because you have your scriber's kit or your cartographers.
So roll plus history plus proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Which proficiency?
It's up top
It's your
next to
your
walking
normal
speed.
proficiency bonus right there.
Oh.
There. Yeah, where it says proficiency. It's not big, but
18.
18. Yeah. So this is a lot more legible. Are you reading it while you're writing it, or are you just copying it and not paying attention?
Reading and then writing.
Okay. So do an investigation check for me.
17.
17. So you make it about a quarter of the way through this book. You're kind of reading ahead, and then going back after you get the gist of it and kind of almost paraphrasing because you can't really translate exactly. And you come across this page that's different. It is an abyssal, but it's kind of not. Do an Arcana check for me. 22. You look at this, and it looks very similar to a spell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But like, can I make a double page of it? So I write it so I can get another piece and just write that part down.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of paper floating around, and you can see that Crag is actually taking notes himself on certain things while he's transcribing. So he's got like 2 stacks. He's got like the big stack of the actual transcriptions, and then a small stack of just like notes. I mean, he likes to learn too. That's why he's here.
Alright. So I'll write that down twice. Once on the actual transcription, and then one in my like notes paper that I can.
Okay. And as you're reading and writing it down, you finish it, and all of a sudden your vision goes dark a little bit, and you look around and you can't really see anything, and then all of a sudden you see 2 of you in front of you. Not a mirror image, no. It's like you're almost exactly the same person, but you're blurred a little bit. And then one goes one way, and one goes another. And then they get to a certain point, and they blur a little bit, and then they split off again. And then they do it again. And as you're like watching this happen, it just looks like trees and roots just branching off into different directions with different possibilities. And then you're right back into your body again.
That wasn't what I thought it was. Do I know what that is? Or...
You don't. It seems a little bit more complex than you're used to. You haven't quite got there in your magical style, but once I figure out how to transfer it to your character, you will have the Mote of Possibility spell. It's a 4th level spell, so you're not gonna be able to use it for a while. But what you get from the gist of it is that when you cast it, for an hour, you can reroll any roll you want.
That's so sexual.
That's pretty nice.
It's a Mote of Possibility?
Yes. It's called Mote of Possibility. And I've already written out the spell, and it's in there. I just haven't figured out how to transfer it to your character yet. But I will!
Okay.
Alright. And you finish out the afternoon doing that stuff and sitting there probably fidgeting to go play with this spell and put it in your spellbook later on. But, huh?
I can't use it.
No, you can't. Yeah, and that's what keeps you working. But you make it a little bit farther in the book before lunchtime. It's going pretty well. You're actually pretty impressed with yourself. You're like, wow, I transcribed a lot of this and you can read it. And at some point, you hear the front door open and close. You hear some muffled talking, and then Eleander walks in and says hi to Crag, and Crag stands up, and they give each other a hug. And I look over. Eleander comes over to you, and he's like, "Wow, that's quite a lot in one afternoon or one morning. Would you like to take lunch with us?"
Sure.
Okay. So,
I just don't sleep.
Well, yeah, you better eat.
I forgot.
So
I'm like,
he and Fred kind of clean off one of the tables, like push stuff aside, and the maid comes in with a tray of food and sets it down in front of you with a flagon of ale along with it. Ale in this world is not like beer. It's very light in alcohol. It takes a lot to get shit-faced.
Okay.
Like, this is more of a hearty thing than it is... It's like liquid meal almost,
Yeah.
but it does have a little bit of alcohol, so if you drink a lot of it, you're going to get drunk. But, like, with a meal, perfect.
One with meal.
Yeah, you have, like, loose, like, beef and cheese sandwiches, and a flagon of ale and stuff. Huh?
We'll figure it out.
It's just like, I'm going to eat 300 gold.
We'll figure
Start
it
taking
out.
assassin jobs.
Right? Well, I mean, there's plenty of extra work around.
Yeah.
It's just, you can't do it by yourself, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's
a team effort.
Right?
If someone stops taking all the gold learned spells.
Hey, they'll have it useful later.
My fucking bitch. Like, sits there complaining until, like, the fog is around him. And it's like, thank God I'm safe.
So you have lunch, and they kind of sit back, and they start chatting and kind of almost forget you're there because you're just like sitting there eating and kind of listening to them and stuff. And Eleander turns to you and he's like, "Well, job's done for today unless you want to keep going. I can pay you at the end of the week for all you've done. I really appreciate the translations. I can't wait to get into that and start reading it when it's done. But you can either stay or you're free to go." Okay.
I'm doing anything today.
Okay.
Probably should check in with you guys. No.
It's only lunchtime. It's like noon, 1 o'clock-ish.
Is it possible to, like, leave for an hour and then come back and finish up? Or is it leave and then leave?
You know what? How about you just come back tomorrow and we'll call it a
Yeah.
double day tomorrow.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
that we know.
I need to go check in with my teammates.
Okay. And thank you again for your help.
Oh, thank you.
My com-
I hope you found something interesting in those books.
Yeah, it's been very interesting. So I say, good day. I said good day, sir.
I will have Mary show you out.
Okay.
And the maid that came in earlier kind of...
Oh, before I leave my fleet that I ate the sandwich off, prestidigitation.
Oh.
Hey,
She
right?
looks at you like, oh! Well, that's a handy trick, isn't it?
It is.
I wish I had that in the kitchen all the time.
So I head out.
Okay.
What
are you doing? Just...
So I'm just walking around, taking a look around. Like, it's a lot of. Is it like a lot of different races and stuff?
Oh yeah, there's a few. I mean, there's elves, there's dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
I would say there's not a lot of elves. There are a lot of dwarves because of the mines and because of what they're here for. There's a lot of humans. You notice maybe a half-elf. A couple halflings and gnomes. A couple half-orcs. So it's varied. It's not like... It's mostly human and dwarves.
Okay. Because I'm just thinking of like a disguise for later.
Okay.
So I'm like just walking around taking a look at people and
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, you see Spirit Copper. But like you see people haggling, you see people walking around the streets. It's not like a super busy town. Obviously, it's in the middle of the day, so most of the men are actually out on the sea fishing.
Okay.
Do a perception. Do a perception check.
Oh god, first time rolling the new dice
Or they're brand new.
for the day. Oh, that's not bad. 20 total.
20 total. So you hear, like, as you're walking through the town, you hear from some of the women that are walking around with baskets and stuff. They're gossiping, like chickens, hens. I mean,
Walking away.
yep. That oh my Brady, he just went out for a 5-day trip. It's gonna be amazing when he gets back. We're gonna have so much extra cash. Well, oh my Henry went with him, so ha ha ha. We're gonna have just as much.
Okay, so there's a Brady and a Henry that pretend to
Sleight of
be.
hand.
They may not be coming back.
But yeah, you hear similar things from different people. Like some people are out for 2 or 3 days. Some people are out for a whole week. You hear a couple rumors about. You pass a tavern and you hear a couple rumors about the pirates in the area. Where are you?
I'm walking around. I'm gonna run into him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a perception as well. You might need those.
Not very percent.
10.
Yeah. You say hi to the ladies. They say hi back. Are you a barbarian or Goliath?
I am.
Okay. You hear like a couple like whispers and giggles as you walk by.
Because I'm really big.
Yeah, because you're real big. But other than that, you're just kind of walking around, checking things out. Are you looking for anything in particular, or just hanging out?
I'm just hanging out. I mean, I don't really have anything to look for because
Okay.
I'm just waiting for end of day.
Okay. You knew he was coming into town, and you don't really need to look for him. You can hear the giggling and the whispers
I'm
about
also,
how
like,
he's so tall.
I'm so much taller than everyone else.
Right.
So
He looks so much better with hair, but man, he's pretty amazing. Hey, wow. He looks so strong. I wonder what he does. I wonder if my daughter could get together with him. Kind of thing. You're hearing all these things, like as you're passing by and stuff. And it's not hard to find him at all. It's a small town, and he's pretty much talked about.
Alright, so we run into Jill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
bud.
just
Hey,
how's it going?
good.
How's your little meeting you had to have with Winston?
It was good. He just needs me to go check something out for him.
Cool. Do you need help
And
with
then-
anything or?
I'm just trying to figure out the best route to go about it.
Okay.
Like I need to go to the Crabber's Cove
Okay.
and then just like kind of listen in on a meeting, like without actually being noticed or.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm probably not the best person to help with that.
No, no,
Super
no,
vague.
no. I'm just trying to. I'm really right now. I'm just trying to think of the right disguise for it.
Do you know?
I
Have
heard
you
that a
been to
couple people
Crabber's
are out of
Cove?
Is that your fingernail on? Oh, okay. I was like,
No, I haven't been to the Crabber's Cove.
Maybe you can look
That's
at,
fine,
like, check
that's
it
like-
out and see like
Yeah.
what the surrounding looks like. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume that in Crabber's Cove it's just gonna be a bunch of humans. So it's just like, meet a human. I'm gonna go lie.
you can ask about it?
What?
Crabber's Cove?
Well, I'm talking to him about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm asking if he had been there yet.
Yeah. No, I haven't been over there yet.
Cool. I mean,
I
we
should
can
probably check it out.
We can probably, if we go to, I know the Snapping line. It's probably pretty empty right now. What time do you have to be there by?
I'm just sometime after sunset.
Okay. I mean, once all the men come back, I'm sure you can get like some information on it, or like, if you go now, you can see what it looks like, and
Yeah.
like, where you can.
Yeah,
scope
I
out.
might want to go scout it out
Okay.
ahead of time,
Okay.
just so I can see all the buildings and like kind of like the type of people that go in and out of it.
Okay. Do you have message or anything like that?
What I was gonna say that is while like as soon as I leave there, I was gonna find a quiet spot to take 10 minutes to get my familiar.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in cat phone like it's urban.
Do an investigation check for me to find a quiet spot. Because it's dirty and, it's dirt roads. 10. There's a decent alley. It's muddy. You're not really gonna find a decent place in town unless you're in a building or something. It's mud. You can do it all you want, it's still mud. It's really clean mud, but it's mud. So you're gonna take 10 minutes to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were going to...
I'm gonna go scout out the Crabber's Cove and like.
Do you even know where it is?
You're saying
No.
because just realizing.
You mentioned that snapper. What was it?
The Snapping Lion.
Snapping
Line.
Line.
Snapping line.
I can't imagine. I mean, I'm sure the bartender's there. He probably knows where it is.
Yeah.
But there's probably a couple people in there. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go to the snapper's line. And,
Okay.
Okay. So you guys walk in. It's pretty empty.
Yeah.
There's an old guy that's probably been there for 5 or 6 years drinking. Gets up, go gets money, comes back. What do you guys do? You just walk in and sit down? Do you go talk to someone?
I go sit at the bar.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not really a bar that you sit at in this place.
It's like a table. You sit at a table.
There's tables and booths, and there is a counter area.
Just
that-
go grab a booth.
Yeah, or a table in the middle. It's spring, so there's a small fire to keep the place warm. Keep people sweating and drinking.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
But it's not super hot in here right now. You can imagine that later on, when people are done with work, it'll be crazy in here. Happy hour and all.
Absolutely.
Right. So can I just go to the counter and order a drink?
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
like chat up the bartender or whatever. And,
Yeah. She is there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Hannah.
What am I?
Hannah?
What do I look like right
It's
now?
like Hannah.
Yeah.
I'm
Hannah
trying to remember
Rena,
what
one
I
of the
look like
two.
right
I mean,
now.
I assume you'd probably be a human.
It's Hannah Wrist.
The
Thank you.
blend.
Yeah.
She looks at you. Well, what can I get you and your friend? By the way, welcome to the Snapping Line.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just an ale for me.
Yeah,
Maybe
get
lunch.
2
Some
ales.
lunch. I mean, it's lunchtime. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
grab-
food.
Yeah, I've got a stew going right now with some bread and some cheese, if
Love
you want
stew.
that. All right. Go ahead and have a seat anywhere, and I will bring it over to you.
Thank you.
Like 2 minutes later, she brings out like 2 bowls that she's balancing in one hand and 2 ales, and there's like she sets them down in front of you, and the bowls have stew, like a thick stew, with a big chunk of bread and a little bit of cheese. It's okay. I mean, it doesn't have like a ton of salt in it, but it's hearty enough. The cheese and the ale make up for it. Okay. That'll be 2 silver, please.
Okay. I give her 3 silver.
Oh, thank you very much.
Guess I'll. Yeah, I was like, I was walking around and I heard about this place called the Crabber's Cove.
Oh, that old place? Well, what you need to know about it?
I was just wondering what type of place it is. Like, who actually goes there?
Well, it's a bunch of old abandoned buildings, actually. And the reason they call it the Crabber's Cove is because everybody cleared out of there a few years ago, about 10 years ago, and it's now filled with crabs, as a matter of fact. People go in every so often and, catch a few of them, do a brisk business, but it's pretty unsafe. I've heard of a lot of people disappearing over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not some place that I'd play in. I wouldn't send my children in there.
Right. But you said it's filled with crabs.
Yeah, it's filled with crabs.
Oh, I like crabs.
And not the bad kind. Huh?
So that's not what I was expecting when I heard Crabber's Cove.
It's a cove with crabs in it.
Yeah.
I like crabs.
And not the
I
bad
do
kind.
too. And not the bad kind.
Maybe.
Got it.
Maybe I'll go
Gonorrhea gland.
try to catch you.
Oh,
Not the bad kind.
just be careful. They're old buildings, and them crabs have been digging up the foundations for years. So, just I wouldn't go after dark or anything. It's pretty dangerous.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Is there anything else I can get you for now?
I think that's it. I'm probably gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm waiting for someone, but
Oh, who are you waiting for?
Sebastian?
Oh, that old dog.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
trying
he'll
to
be back about sundown.
Yeah, I'm trying to take some sailing lessons.
Oh, all right. Yeah, he's pretty good at what he does.
That's what I've heard. So
All right. She walks over to across the room to the old guy. Charlie! And she, kicks the stool. You better get up or you ain't getting food right now. You better start cleaning. And he kind of raises his head and grumbles a little bit. She smacks him upside the head. Now. And walks back behind the bar, and he gets up real slow and reaches over and grabs a broom and just,
lightly sweeping.
half-ass sweeping.
I like her.
Hannah?
Yeah.
I like Hannah too. Okay. Awesome.
So yeah, I'll just hang out
So,
with Zell until right before sunset.
Okay.
And I'll start making my way out.
Okay. You have summoned your familiar. What did you summon?
A cat.
A cat?
Yeah.
What color and what kind?
Siamese.
I have no idea where she is.
she's right here.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Just wanted to find out where everyone is because I don't know. Do I have any idea where they? Because I knew
No, not really.
I didn't ask them this morning because they weren't.
Yeah, they were asleep when you left. You knew that there was going to be a maid interview today at home.
This is where Sanoki is.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know that. He thinks you're all probably still there. You knew that Nix had a meeting with Winston today, but you didn't know what time.
Wait, do I know where Winston is?
Yeah, his shop.
Oh yeah. I'm just I'll have to Winston because I don't I don't want to do interviews and stuff.
Okay.
So I'm gonna head to Winston
Okay.
and see if Zell's been there.
Okay, so you walk in. Oh wow, 2 days in a row. That's pretty great. What can I get for you?
Yeah. You're Zell.
Awesome.
Hi. I know. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I was just wondering if you have seen Nix around today.
I saw him this morning. Probably about 10 o'clock.
Well, did you know where he was heading?
Nope. Nope, I didn't.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, he might have headed home. I mean,
I'll probably head home then.
I sent that maid back to your house about an hour ago. It's probably about 4 or 5 in the evening right now.
Okay.
You had lunch. You took a little while. Wandered around kind of looking for people. Didn't find him. Headed back.
Okay. I'm just heading home.
All right. You head home. It's spring, so yeah, 4 or 5 o'clock. It's still bright outside. It's kind of nice. It's kind of a nice day. It's not too hot, not too cold. If you look out on the ocean, since the path to your house leads along the cliffside, you can see fishing boats kind of moving up and down the coast. They're kind of moving towards salt marsh instead of away now. The tide's starting to come in a little bit. You get home and you see, as you walk in, you pass the wagon with workers heading home. They kind of, again, wave tentatively and bow and say thank you and head on their way. And you get home, and Sunoki is there with a. I'm gonna write this down because I won't forget it. A pregnant woman, and she is about 5'3", kind of stocky, short brown hair, short mousy brown hair. Not really like super pretty. She's just kind of average. And next to her is a taller man, probably about 5'10", short blonde hair. They are both in their mid-20s. And Sunoki introduces you to Sally and Taryn.
Sally and Taryn.
Yeah, I just made this up on what was Taryn.
Like Terrence.
Oh, yeah, I totally didn't even think of it. T-R-R-I-N.
T-R-I-N.
R-R-I-N, yeah.
Okay.
And Sally. And next to them is a small boy, probably about 3 years old. Same blonde hair. Okay, that's not me. Kind of hiding behind his mother's skirt. And Sunoki introduces you to them. This is Taryn and Sally, and their son. Oh God, I was gonna say Footpath, but that's fucked up.
Connor.
No. Ford. Just because I can't think of anything.
Greg.
else.
Critical Role.
Yeah,
The J or just
no,
Ford
without Ford Tough. He's a good boy. These are our new housekeepers. She's due any day now, and we figured, since she's due any day now, and the house should be done in about 2 weeks. The foreman just informed me that by the time she's had the baby, they'll be ready to move in and start working.
Cool.
Perfect.
Sally is an excellent cook, she says. She comes with pretty good references. Good house cleaner. Taryn is a very good gardener, and his last job, he kept horses.
We have horses.
We could.
Not yet. But
Get some chickens.
But yeah, Sunoki informs you of all this stuff. They're staying with her mother in town right now, and they will be back as soon as we need them.
Awesome.
So it's you guys stay in the tavern all afternoon
Just hanging out.
in the evening, okay? Probably around 5 o'clock. You hear whistles in the distance, and oh God, what's her name? The innkeeper, sorry,
Hannah.
Hannah.
Hannah wrist.
Keep going.
Hannah,
She's from a lobster family. She has a special type of lobster claw wine that was in an acquired taste.
Wow. Okay.
She hired sailors from the dock to keep peace in her inn.
Yeah.
I've read that multiple times.
I should probably read it more than once. She walks up to the door, and as soon as you hear these whistles, she walks to the door, and 2 large men walk in as she's walking there. Oh, good, you're here early. Good, because it's going to be a busy day. The men have gone out to the long journey, and the women probably need some company, along with the old farts, the usuals and stuff. So get to the door. I'll get everything ready. You, come on, wipe down some tables at least. God, you're useless. If you don't get started soon, you ain't getting nothing to eat or drink tonight. And you see him kind of like, he has been slow as a goddamn snail all day long, and all of a sudden, his eyes get a lot wider, and he is moving like...
A lot faster.
Not quite a rabbit pace, but yes, he's a lot faster than he was. Oh, I can't do that. Shit. Yeah. I don't like that about that. I'm gonna have to write him in and be like, hey, can we fix this, please? Yeah, so basically she's like kind of starting to bustle about, pull down mugs, pull out casks, start tapping things. And yeah, it's kind of starting to pick up a little bit. You see a couple people walk in, but it's no big deal yet.
Okay. I go up to Hannah and I ask if you could please point out Sebastian when he comes in.
Oh, absolutely. I'll send him over to you.
Thank you.
You might want to have something ready for him. He does love my lobster ale, or my
Yeah.
lobster wine.
I'd love 2 glasses.
All right.
I'll have one and he can have one.
All right. As soon as I see him walk in, I'll bring him over to you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Will you be wanting any food along with that? You've
Yeah,
been here
sure.
for a while and
Yeah,
been
I'll-
drinking a while,
I'll
so
get some food for myself and Sebastian. Are you going to be around next, or?
No, I'll probably be heading out
Okay.
shortly.
all right. Got some rations to go if you want to take something with you.
That sounds great.
All right, I'll grab that for you.
Sure, it's disgusting.
Spirit from lobster meat and potatoed.
I don't know what it's
This
going
is
to be
called
like.
claw wine.
I don't know what it's going to be like. So.
Worst kind of white claw.
No, right? It's the White Claw wine.
White claw wine. Literally claws.
Right. So she goes into the back and she comes out and she hands you like a paper wrapped bundle for the wine and the food for tonight and everything else. And that'll be another silver. It's not that expensive. If you're gonna have any more than that, then yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay, and I get for another silver.
All right. Oh, thank you. Exact change. And she goes and starts bustling behind the counter and gets ready. You see a couple other women walk in. They hang up their shawls on the side and start grabbing glasses and trays as well, and start just tapping starting to pour everything, just getting everything full. So all they have to do is pass it out. About a half an hour later, men start pouring in, and they're not like strapping young men. They're like older guys. There's a few. There's a few women actually in pants and doublets and stuff. They're a little worn. Their clothes are a little bit filthy. They're not too dirty, but you can see that they've been on the sea all day long. Half of them aren't even wearing shoes. And you hear Hannah. All right, girls, let's get going. And they start just immediately passing out drinks without even thinking about it. Do a perception check for me.
$16.
16. So you notice that whenever there's a coin laid down,
Mm-hmm.
immediately there's a mug and the coin disappears completely. They have been doing this for years. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly how to do it, and they have trained their customers to know exactly what to do as well. You put down a piece, you get a drink. You put down a piece, you get a drink.
Okay.
So it seems to, there's not a lot of talking between the women and the fishermen. It's more like crowded. It starts getting louder and louder and louder. Are you staying or going?
So I'm gonna go up to Hannah, put 2 silver on the counter. It's like, thank you so much for the rations. I'll be back for that lobster wine. And then I'm gonna start heading out through the crowd with
All right,
people.
she nods at you. She grabs that silver and just bolts.
Yeah, no,
She's too busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way through the crowd, and as I'm walking through the crowd, I'm like looking at the people, and as I leave, I'm gonna turn into a male version of one of the females that was walking.
A male version of one of the females.
So,
Like
what's
I'm
a
gonna be a
female?
male, like I'm gonna look like one of the females, but
Uh-huh.
just
Male
like,
body?
male body.
Okay. So you just take the face of one of the females?
Mhm.
Okay.
Like I sharpen up the features and stuff to make it more
Okay.
Masculine.
masculine.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Nobody seems to notice. They're interested in getting in, getting a seat, and getting something to drink as soon as possible.
And then I'm gonna head out and start making my way towards the Crabber's Cove.
Okay. It is on the eastern side of the town, past Winston's. You've actually passed it a couple times, seen it, and didn't know what it was.
Oh, okay.
But it looked like 3 dilapidated warehouses that you didn't actually see anybody take care of or do anything with.
Okay.
About half an hour in, Hannah plops out a couple of glasses of wine, and 5 seconds later, an old grizzled guy with, kind of one eye open. He's got kind of a tick a little bit, and he's got like frizzy gray black hair that seems just like it's got a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah.
And his skin is like super dark and tan. His hands look like they can touch fire, like pick up a coal and not even feel it.
Yeah, just callous as shit.
So Hannah said that you wanted to talk to me.
I do. My name is Zell. Thank you for meeting with me. I'm looking to learn how to sail, and I was told you were the one to learn from.
Well, may I sit down?
Absolutely, please.
All right, he sits down and he immediately just grabs one of the glasses and starts sipping on it. Well, what do you want to learn? Like just the sailing part or the fishing part too?
Just the sailing part. I don't think I'm going to be doing much fishing, but I recently acquired a boat, and I don't know anything about it. And I figured I should learn how a boat works, reading the tides and winds and all that kind of stuff.
All right, well, it's not going to come to you in one day.
Of course.
It's going to take a while. How many days do you want to practice or help me? Because that's what you're going to be doing.
Perfect. A couple weeks, I think.
Couple weeks.
We bought the house. We had the house up on at the edge of town. So
Oh, you're one of the adventurers then.
I am, yeah.
All right, so does that mean that you're going to do 2 weeks straight, or are you going to disappear for a couple of months and then come back and decide that you want your money back?
Well, I definitely won't take my money back. I understand anything I pay you will just be upfront, no refunds. But I foresee myself being in town. I mean, we're still waiting on our house to be done, so it's going to be at least a little bit. I don't think we're going to be moving around too much.
All right. I can take you out for the next week.
Okay.
It'll cost you 2 silver for that. And you'll be helping me with the boats. You'll also be helping me with the fish.
Yeah, perfect.
And you don't leave until I tell you to.
Sounds good. What
All
do
right.
you say?
Well then, let's finish this wine. Let's get another one, and then I will see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. I will be there. I take a sip of the wine and just like,
So when it's set down, it's kind of it's not clear. It's
Yeah.
very creamy. It's
That's what I assume.
almost viscous. It
Oh.
doesn't taste like fishy.
Mhm.
It's got a light fish taste to it. It's more potatoey than anything else, with just like after you swallow it and burp it, then it starts tasting fishy.
Gross. Okay.
But he sits there and he orders another one for you and for him after he finishes his in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
A drink up, you're gonna need this. And you can order anything else that you need to while that's happening.
Yeah, I mean, just some food.
Yeah.
Apps and stuff for us.
She brings out another bowl of like stew-ish, but it's a little more hearty. It actually has salt in it, which is really nice.
Like salt.
Yeah. You can tell that she doesn't really give a shit about breakfast or lunch. It's dinner that people are paying for.
Mm-hmm.
How long are you just gonna stay there and then leave, or are you gonna stay for a while?
No. I mean, I gotta be up at 6. I gotta be there at 6 a.m.
He's just chatting you up, like like telling you all about this stuff, and you're just like, I don't understand. He's just trying to run down all the stuff that you might need to know tomorrow. But again, it's like nothing you've heard of, so.
Okay. Yeah, Sebastian, this all sounds great. I'm gonna go home and sleep because we got an early day tomorrow.
All right. And as you get up to leave, you feel a slight hand on your shoulder. That'll be 3 silver.
Okay. I give him 3 silver.
Okay. As it pachings right in her hand.
Yeah.
For the wine and the food. You
Yeah.
said you wanted to pay for it.
No, absolutely.
All right. And she lets you go. And, yeah, you're free to go home.
Okay, I'm gonna tip her a silver as well.
What are you doing before I get to him?
I've like been just at home again.
Do you want
Okay.
to study your spells?
Studying and
I
stuff?
don't have enough money to get this stuff.
Okay.
Because it'd be 25 gold for Aspera or 50 gold for something else.
Okay, so you just kind of checking out your new digs, see what they did today, hanging out with Sanoki.
Is there anything? Is there any close? Do I know?
And no,
Yeah, because our house is super far away.
yeah, your house is like 2.5 miles away.
Food there?
Yeah, you guys bought food last night.
Yeah, that's right. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to make something because I have to eat dinner.
Yeah, so does Sunoki.
Yeah, so I guess
She knows kind of how to cook too, kind of, sort of.
figure it out as we go.
You have the iPad, right?
I do.
She has no tools at all. So,
I have cook's utensils.
but you're not there.
I'm not there, but I mean, I assume I would be taking cook's utensils into town. And there's also stuff in the.
There's stuff downstairs in the
In the
thing.
bear.
So yeah, you have plenty of like cooking utensils and stuff. It's how well you cook.
Yeah.
That'd be a performance.
Yeah, it would be a. Let me see.
I mean, you're also, how old are you?
45.
45.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
He's an elf.
Trust me.
I'm like a teenager.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Let's just go ahead and roll off. Performance.
10.
Yeah. So Sunoki makes a pretty decent meal with an 18. She's got a +2. Yeah, you use like a bunch of the leftovers from last night, and she kind of puts it together and adds some of the grains that you bought as well. She adds some water, and it's kind of like what we had for dinner tonight. And you know, there's a little bit of salt there still, so it's not bland.
Just to mess with people if they decide to come back within the next hour. I'm gonna cast fog cloud outside of our house. Like the front door.
just to fuck with everyone.
So for Zell, just for me, you're fucking with
I'm
me.
casting fog cloud outside of our house.
So you make your way to Crabber's Cove.
Yeah.
It's starting to like the sun is going down. It's not. It's right about now, as a matter of fact. It's not quite. It's twilight. It's not quite. The sun hasn't quite gone down yet.
Yeah.
But it's getting there. You make your way there, and these are some rickety motherfucking buildings. Yeah. They are. You're looking to do a perception check for me.
That was a lower roll. 12.
12. They look like warehouses. I mean, there's nothing really special about them, except that there's nobody running around them like there would be a normal warehouse. They don't have doors on the front anymore.
Are there like windows and stuff?
Not with any glass or anything. There's like haphazard shutters that are kind of, they sound like that. They open and like slam shut with the
So
wind.
if I wanted to listen in on a conversation or something, I'll probably have to like go inside and hide somewhere.
Probably yes. Yeah, you're figuring with what that he was telling you and the way he is, they're not just going to be standing in the doorway talking.
Right. Okay. But do I like? I don't hear anyone or see anyone
No,
right now, right?
Not right now, no.
All right.
Did you want to look around the
yeah.
buildings and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do a perception check right now for the first building.
Oh, that's better. 21.
Okay. The first building's smaller. There's 3 buildings. There's a smaller one, a larger one, and then kind of a medium-ish one. The smaller one, you look around and it's interesting because there are rooms, but there's not really like some of the walls have fallen down, but there's still like support beams kind of. In one spot, the roof is caved in. You're looking around and you look down, and all you can feel is like
Stuff crawling all over.
do an
my-
acrobatics check. You should be pretty good at this.
Oh God! Not if I roll crappy. A 9.
9. So you're walking through this, kind of looking around, and the occasional crunch under your boot, and it's just like,
But this doesn't look like a room that people would like meet in.
It doesn't really have a floor. There's some certain beams or there's planks on the floor, but they're not. It looks like people have come in here and laid planks in kind of a path, so
To
they
like
don't
the-
sink in the mud.
Okay.
But most of it's covered in crabs that are kind of like scuttling around in the dark.
Okay.
But there's no like full rooms or anything like that.
Now, does this building lead into the next building?
It
Like
does
the bigger
not. No.
So I have to go back out and then go into the bigger building?
There are two, there's a couple different doors.
Mhm.
So you come in here, you can come out here, you can kind of weave through.
Okay.
And the larger building's here with a large opening with one of the doors kind of propped. So you'd have to kind of squeeze in.
Okay.
And then the other one, the doors are there except for the top half of them. They've kind of rotted away.
Okay. Can I squeeze into the...
Yeah, do an acrobatics for me.
Let's hope I roll better this time.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I did. That would be a 23.
Yeah, you just squeeze right through them. It's easy enough to walk through the crabs in this room. There's something about this place. Maybe it's because the floors are a little bit more firm.
Mm-hmm.
You look around, do a perception check for me.
23?
Okay. It's going to be a lot of skill rolls, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
You look around, and there is a noticeable second story, like a loft, almost, in this room. Most of the room is open. There's a few beams still left. The loft doesn't look super secure, but it's there, and the roof is still mostly intact. There's a couple...
So, like, if people were meeting down on the lower part, I might be able to hide up in the loft?
You might be, yes. In the back, there is a small room. You look in it, and it looks like it leads down into a basement that might have been flooded a long time ago.
So, there is a basement, but it could have been flooded?
Yeah, it's really dark. Do you have dark vision?
No.
No, you don't. So, yeah, it's fucking dark as hell.
Okay.
And you're right on the coast, so you
Right.
don't,
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, you can investigate it.
I might want to investigate it a little bit.
Okay.
Just to see if it actually is flooded or
Okay.
if they somehow got rid of the water and they created some kind of like meeting room down there or something.
Okay.
Would you need me to roll?
Just gonna go down there?
I'm gonna slowly go down there.
Okay. So, are you gonna stealth down there? Are you gonna walk down there?
No, I'm gonna stealth down there.
Okay, so roll stealth for me.
Oh yeah, that is a 25.
All right. Yeah, so you make it pretty quietly downstairs. It is dark as hell. You can't see a damn thing.
Okay.
You haven't stepped in any water, though. You're still heading down. You head down about 10 feet.
Mhm.
And because you can't see, you're kind of holding onto the wall. It's really slimy and kind of gross.
Okay, but I
And-
still don't feel any water.
Not yet. You keep going?
Yeah, like feeling my way down. And
Okay.
yeah.
So you feel your way down. You make it to the bottom of the stair. It's like one of those weird things where you're like trying to count stairs,
Mhm.
and you've got a big box in front of you, and you can't see where you're putting your feet, and you make it to the bottom, and you feel like you're supposed to be going down a little bit more, and your foot just slams into the floor, and you hear a sploosh.
Okay.
And the water comes up to about ankle height. It's not super deep.
Okay.
Do an acrobatics check for me. Actually, a dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw?
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're
With
the same.
disadvantage,
Oh, okay.
because it's dark and you can't see a thing.
Oh, even with disadvantage, that's still 17 plus 5, 22.
Okay, you just catch yourself from slipping and falling into this muck.
Okay.
Can you do the bottom right thing? It drives me crazy watching myself. There we go. Thank you.
Yep.
You catch yourself from falling, even though you make a sploosh. The smell down here is nothing it's kind of gross. You
Do
can
I
kind
hear anything?
you hear yourself right now, and you hear like a little bit of water movement, but you feel like crabs kind of walking over your feet and stuff.
I just realized I have a lit lantern.
Yeah,
Um,
probably would have been helpful.
yeah. Can I just turn it on now and then
Yeah.
just look around?
Yeah, so you turn on your lantern, and as you do, it goes dark with a snap. And in the corner of your ear, you hear, "I wouldn't do that if I were you."
Oh. Okay.
And you feel kind of a chill run over your body, and then you feel a very cold hand on your neck. What are you doing here? Should I let you leave? Or should I keep you to myself?
Oh, that's kinky. I was just here. I heard about all the crabs. I was just checking the place out.
Yeah, checking the place out, huh? There's
Yeah.
plenty of crabs upstairs. Why would there be any down here?
I don't know. There's crabs everywhere. I was just seeing if there was bigger ones down here.
Cheeky. I like it. How about you go upstairs and get me something? And I'll let you live.
I like you. What do you want me to get?
Preferably a girl. Maybe a smaller one. Or, I don't know, a young man. But I'll take anything with 2 feet that's still alive. And you feel his grip kind of start to tighten.
Mm-hmm.
And as you like instinctively try to pull away, you are locked in place. You cannot move. Do a wisdom saving throw for me.
That's not gonna go well. I'm not very wise.
I'm also not wise.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice. Okay.
It's +0, so it's 20.
Lucky you. You see 2 eyes start to glow in front of you, and they float there for a second, and then they kind of dim a little bit, but you can still see them.
Mm-hmm.
You are interesting. How about we strike a deal? You don't tell anybody I'm here. You get me what I want. And I'll give you something in return.
Now, I don't mind getting you what you need. But what exactly are you gonna use it for? You got some kinky stuff going on?
That's none of your concern.
So just anything with 2 feet that's alive.
Yes, absolutely. I'm not talking about animals.
I wasn't gonna get you an animal. Most a lot of animals have more than 2 feet.
Kangaroos.
Yeah, this is totally best place to find kangaroos.
Kangaroos. I'm just saying.
Sure. And how quickly would you like that?
Oh, as soon as possible,
As soon as
if
possible.
possible, but extremely soon, please.
Okay.
And let me give you some incentive.
Okay.
I've got a piece of paper about this. It's on the floor over there.
Is it in the printer?
Yes, it is. It's the printed one. Is there not a printed one? Oh no, I grabbed it already and I don't know what I did with it.
I was like, this is just paper.
It looks like an outline that's right here. If you ever need to know about the Scarlet Brotherhood, we can always exchange information.
Oh. Okay.
So many things.
I'm gonna put in my note. Weird creeper person knows about Scarlet Brotherhood.
Yeah. Huh? Shasta.
Creepy.
Why not? Let me creep on these dudes. Oh, one had a really nice body.
Shasta.
Oh, he's in Shasta. Super far away.
Alright. Yeah, I will get right on that.
Excellent. And when will this happen?
Give me a couple hours.
Couple hours. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm going to feed one of them people in this meeting down to this person.
And as you do that, as you turn around, the hand releases, and the lantern is opened back up again.
Okay.
You turn around, and there's nothing there. There's no one there. You don't see a thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn it back off and make my way
Okay.
up, because I can just feel my way back up.
Yeah.
And then,
You can see the faint light of sunset.
yeah, and then
A little
I
bit.
wanna, I think I'm gonna try to hide up in that loft.
Okay.
Because this seems to me like the best place where someone would be able to have a meeting, because it's like actual floor space for people to stand on.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to hide up in the loft
Okay.
and just wait out and see if anybody.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Actually, turn that into an acrobatics check because you have to get up there without falling.
Oh, that's just worse. It's a 7.
7 total?
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Oh shit, girl.
Not a natural one.
Boom. Falls down.
So you try to climb up, and some of the boards are really rotting away. It's very difficult to get up there. You're having a hard time. Like, you're trying to reach up and get up, and just the boards are disintegrating in your hand.
Is it?
It's getting pretty dark.
There's no way to like kind of like run up, flip. Oh,
That's acrobatics. Do an athlete. You can try athletics if you want.
oh, my athletics is worse.
It couldn't be worse than a 7.
It depends on what I roll. I rolled a 7, and it's a -1. So
Oh.
that's a 6.
Yeah, you can't seem to get up in these fucking rafters.
Is there anywhere else I can see that I can like?
Do an
hide?
investigation check for me. Not yet.
14.
14. You're looking around, it's still kind of dark. It's actually getting darker, so it's really hard for you to see. There isn't really a place that you can, like, it's pretty open. There's like piles of things here and there that you could probably hide behind. You'd have to be really quiet and really still. And you're literally sitting in like mud and water.
What if I like went down the steps to the underground and hid in the dark of there, like up against the wall, like in the darkness of the steps?
Yeah. It might be hard to hear.
Oh, okay, because I'm too far away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll try to hide up in one of the places you just said.
Okay. So you get in there. How do you hide yourself? Do a survival check for me to see if you can hide real well.
Oh god, survival is a wisdom check.
And you rolled a natural 20 last time.
16.
16. Yeah, you find a pretty good spot that you can probably camouflage yourself. Rub some mud on you. It
Yeah.
smells really gross. I mean,
That's fine.
it's seawater and mud and crab shit
That's fine.
stuff. But yeah.
I'll get rid of that later.
All right. Roll a full-on stealth. As you notice a small glowing light bouncing towards you.
23.
23. Yeah. Okay.
I was like, oh, because you're a rogue.
This is your one
better
job.
be good.
This is your one job.
Be stealthy.
So as you hide, as you get under some stuff, you actually hear before you see like footsteps, like in the mud, and actually, oh shit, okay.
Yay.
No.
They come into the room and they kind of look around and they're checking things, and as like it seems like it's almost routine where they have 2 lanterns and they go from one side to the other and they sweep the place, and at one point you look up and there's a lantern like coming towards you, and this voice yells, "I see you! What are you doing here? Why are you hiding? I can see your eyes reflecting in the light." He rolled a natural 20. I can't. And you hear a shunk as 2 blades are drawn.
Can sees them just change into their faces.
You from the future.
Come here, is
I'm looking for something real quick.
it? Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Where is it?
I'm the high ground.
What the There it is.
How many of them are there?
There's 2.
2?
Are you gonna die right now?
I believe in you.
But you're gonna fail.
I
this
can't
mission?
sleep.
Really?
Huh? I can.
Yeah, and one of them
That's
has
what
2
I'm
legs, and you can just drag him down the stairs.
Exactly.
There we go. Oh yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
To be raped.
I don't think he's gonna break them. I think it's more for eating. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh my god.
What?
2.
Rolled a natural 1.
Oh god.
At least
So
it's
that's
on your
4.
initiative. At least it's on
So
your
that's 4.
initiative.
I have to pee again before this happens. But yeah, 4 total.
Okay, yeah, you fucked it up.
Yeah.
See if I can find something a little bit more battly than that.
Dun, 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 dun.
This might be a little crazy, but action cuts. This is the one I wanted to. Yay. Oh, that's yours. No, that's
What's
mine.
yours? It's like when you're playing a video game, you go to pee, and then like the music just goes on too long, but nothing really happens.
That's kind of why everybody.
roll a natural 20 and precede me.
I know. I rolled an 18 and a 20.
Dick move, bro.
Hey, why do you think he's in this organization? You gotta see something, right? Okay. So they go first. The first one next to you runs up and attempts to slice you with his short sword, actually his dagger. Oh gosh. 16 to hit?
Yes.
Okay.
You won't die.
You take 1 point of piercing damage
Mm-hmm.
as the other one runs over and does this, or tries to do the same thing. With a 17 to hit?
Yeah.
For 2 more points of piercing damage. It is now your turn.
How far away from them are?
Oh, they're right up. They're right up on you.
They're right up on me.
They're like stabbing into the mud.
They're stabbing you.
Oh. They're not throwing, they're stabbing.
Alright, well, sure, why not? I cast sleep.
Okay?
Will it affect you?
No.
That's nice.
So I need 5d8.
Oh my god.
I gotta try to
He's
put
been
this to sleep.
5d8. He's been rolling so well. It's gonna be like 5.
6.
Yep, it's gonna be all ones. Oh, 3s and 2s.
No.
15.
15. Oh yeah, they both just pass out.
Yay.
They've got 4 hit points each.
I was gonna say they're just people.
Yeah, they're just people. And you do that and they immediately just collapse to the floor.
Well, this didn't go the way I planned.
But didn't it?
Can you move one without breaking it, or is it like as soon as you touch it?
Oh, what does the spell say?
Um,
They stay asleep for a minute, don't they?
Playing with the creatures and
I thought it wasn't gonna be hot still,
Oh
so I
my
like
lord.
took a big bite. I'm like, ah,
It
it's cold
says until
chicken.
the spell ends, the sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Okay. And how long does it last?
A minute.
A minute. I would say the floor is soft enough that you could probably drag one of them over, but when you started, like, if you drug him downstairs,
Yeah, it would wake him up.
it would wake him up. Unless you picked him up.
Pick him up and throw him down there.
I can.
Then go sleep again.
I don't think
Sure, I'll
that
try.
thing needs
Oh god.
help sleeping.
Strength check.
Oh god. Yeah, I can.
She's a dexterity girl.
Yeah, I can try.
No, she's not.
I can
I
try
roll
to
this
pick him
rolling.
up.
You have one job. Be stealthy.
So that's a 15 minus 1, so 14.
Yeah. You pick him up. He's pretty slight.
Okay.
You pick him up and you take him downstairs.
Take him downstairs. Like,
Creature?
it's like, it went a little quicker than I thought. So,
And as you
here
stand
go,
there,
have fun.
it is weightless in your arms, and you do this, and he's gone.
Have fun. I'm like, I don't know what to do now.
Do you have rope?
Huh?
Yeah.
Do I?
Because the other guy's still up there. There's two of them.
I forgot about that.
And you have about 30 seconds before he wakes up and the rope ends off.
He's like, where's my friend?
I do have 50 feet of rope.
What's your... I'm not going to tell you how to compare your character. What's your intimidation?
Just beat him up.
Is the person
clearly has no-
thing
Go back
still there?
upstairs.
Well, is the thing still around? Did it say
You
thank
can't
or
see anything.
It didn't say anything?
Not yet.
I just took it?
Yeah. You don't see
Oh.
anything. It's dark down here. You don't hear anything either. Do a perception check for me.
Because I was just going to ask, it's like, are these the Scarlet Brotherhood you were talking about? Perception? 19.
Yeah. 19. You hear a faint sucking noise from the other end of the room as it echoes. That's
Oh.
about it.
Yeah.
A necrophile. Oh.
Yeah, I'll go back upstairs.
Okay, you go back upstairs, and as you get to the top of the stairs, you see the other guy booking it out the door.
Oh, crap. I'm late.
I could do it again, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the range on it?
90 feet.
Okay.
I'm like,
Or you could kill him. One of the two.
no, I'm going to
Well,
change it.
I need information to give back to Winston.
True that.
And you can change your face. This is so perfect.
Yeah, I turn into the guy I just took downstairs.
Okay, and what do you... Okay.
And I come back upstairs. Like, wait, what happened? What's going on?
I don't like this! I'm leaving!
Why? Come here. Where'd that person go? That
Come
just left?
outside! I'm not dealing with it in there anymore.
Oh, I'll go outside to him.
Okay.
And I didn't have time to take his clothes, so I'll do disguise self to turn my clothes into his clothes.
Okay, so as you're walking out of the dark, you look like the guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
with the clothes, same clothes on.
We're going to need
Okay.
an Oscar-winning performance right now.
Oh my god, this is gonna be horrible. All right.
What happened to that other guy? Wait a minute. What happened to that creepy guy that put us to sleep? That was really weird. What's going on? What'd you do with him?
I woke up like on the steps. Like I have no idea. Like what happened? I have no idea. Where'd he go?
That's what I'm asking you. He's the one that picked. Like you were gone when I got up, and I ran.
I was asleep too. I just told you I woke up on the steps.
Roll deception.
I'm so scared. 19.
Oh, you were so lucky. I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 15 and I have a plus
Oh,
4.
he has a plus nothing.
Oh well.
Oh, well, it's a good thing we got away then.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here and go report back to Scarin tomorrow morning.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what to say.
And he like grabs his lamp and starts walking towards town.
I just keep up with him. Like, that was so weird. Like, what? Like,
What are
why
you
was
following
it-
me for? You know we're supposed to come different directions.
I just didn't know who that dude was. Like, why was he?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know. He stops. He's like, I don't know. I just need you to stop following me. I need to go home. I need to talk to somebody tomorrow about this. That was not the way it was supposed to go. Maybe you should report too tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
okay.
And he turns around and walks away. Like, He does that like weird like I don't want to be touched by you anymore. We're like walking really fast, and then like right when he gets around the corner, you can hear him like do 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 do, then runs away.
I turn into someone else and like sneakily follow.
Okay.
To try to see
Wow,
where he
yeah,
goes.
do stealth with disadvantage because you're running. He's like booking
Okay.
it. He's not having this.
With disadvantage, so that would be a 20.
20. Yeah, you keep up with him pretty well. I mean, he's running, and he's a lithe fellow,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have the best constitution, so he runs probably for about 5 full minutes, like full on running.
And then he,
Turns a
like,
corner and in the town and kind of just like stops and does that like I wasn't doing anything wrong, and whips into a tavern.
Do I know what tavern it is?
Yeah, it's the Willow one, the other one,
Okay.
the Whomping Willow. I don't know. The Wicker Goat. That's it.
Okay. So I will. I'll.
By the way, they had hoods up, so the only reason you saw the other guy was because his hood fell back while you were carrying him.
Right.
You didn't see this guy's face.
Okay. So I just saw him duck in there.
Mm-hmm.
So if I went in there, I probably wouldn't recognize who he was.
You
So,
can try.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go in. I'll just like walk in. Yeah. I'll walk in as a female.
Okay, do an investigation check.
15.
15. Let's see. Okay. You notice, like, as you're walking in the door, you notice that there's, like, clumps of mud on the door post.
Mm-hmm.
But as you're looking around, you don't see too many muddy feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually take that back. You see so many muddy feet, it's ridiculous. This town is full of fucking mud. There's no paved roads or anything.
Right.
So it's really hard to tell who this person is.
I can't,
Yeah, you
like,
can't really...
I can't like hear the same voice or anything.
No, it's loud. It's
Okay.
loud in here. There's a lot of... I get it, thanks. Without the bird noise, but anyway. It's a tavern, it's full of people. It's really easy to lose somebody in here if you don't know what they look like.
Alright. Yeah, I'll probably just head back out there.
Back out to where? Home?
Yeah, I'll start. I'll walk by and stop by Winston's
Okay.
on my way home. See if he's
Um,
still like.
It's closed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
And then
closed.
I'll just.
Yeah, most of the places besides the inns in this town close like right before sundown.
Okay. Yeah, I'll head towards home.
Okay. Okay. You do that.
Oh,
You-
that totally didn't go the way I wanted.
You make it home, and your place is shrouded in fog.
Okay, so I.
And it's actually kind of a pretty sight, actually, because you're getting home right around sundown, and instead of just like eerie, gloomy, gross fog, it looks like your house is literally sitting in a big giant bed of cotton candy.
Ooh, fun. Okay, so I go up.
Okay.
And go into the house.
Okay.
Can you find it?
Do a perception check with disadvantage.
6.
6. Do a dexterity check for me.
Wow.
16.
As you're wandering through the front yard, you kind of think you know where you're going. It's really dense right about here. And you feel your foot give out underneath you, and you slip. And you grab just like a nearby bush that's embedded in the ground, barely, and pull yourself up. And you hear like tink, 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 as rocks hit the shore below.
Fun. Fun. So I get into the house.
Yes, you like crawl back up. You kind of remember that there should be like a path underneath your feet, and you make it to the back door.
Okay. So I go in there. Are they just hanging out or?
I mean, what are you guys doing? Downstairs, upstairs?
Downstairs.
Okay.
It is upstairs.
There's a floor and there's walls. And there's a second floor, but they're like, don't go up there yet. We haven't retrofitted it.
Well, I
and all
assume
that
you're in the
stuff.
barracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I am there, just
Yeah.
So you go
I
downstairs.
still go to the barracks.
Okay.
I'm reading. I'm reading.
What's about that fog, huh?
Oh man, it's coastline fog, I guess.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost as if someone like put it there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Poseidon, in all his wisdom, I'm just reading this coastline book. Actually, it says there's a bunch of fog.
We should probably get some fencing for that cliff line
Probably.
so no one falls.
Yeah, we
to
will
their
have
death.
small children. here.
Do a perception check for me.
21.
21. So you notice that the light reading that Phoebe is doing is actually a book about the coastline and the tides and
Actually, coastline book.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, hey, maybe I should read that for tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey Phoebe, can I get that book back?
Oh, the book I'm reading?
Yeah.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Currently?
Yeah. I have a job. I'm gonna go work on a boat for next week. Learn how to work
Oh,
boats.
so you don't need it till next week?
No, this week. The next week. Yeah. If you ever want money for
Sudoku
your
pipes up
spells,
as of tomorrow.
Are you
Yeah.
holding the money that
Goes back
we
to
all
Frank.
earned hostage?
yeah,
Oh,
I am.
cool. I think we really need to rearrange the gold situation if someone's just going to hold it hostage until he gets what he wants.
It's my book.
No, it's not.
The sun
Yes, it
goes
is.
down and you make it back to the house.
Yes, it is.
And as you do,
It's in the
it's
captain's room.
kind of a beautiful
The
night.
book?
So you get
The
kind of to your
coastline book?
house, and there's this weird like
Within
fog
the
around it,
cabin?
and then all
It
of a
was.
sudden
It
it just
was
kind
in
of
the wizard.
dissipates and goes
No,
away.
Okay, either or.
And yeah, there's your house.
So I walk in,
Yeah.
find them.
Hey,
What was up with that creepy fog outside?
I know it's crazy,
Coastline
right?
stuff.
Like it was there, and then all of a sudden it just went away.
Oh, really? Maybe the wind picked up well enough.
Uh-huh.
Moonlight burn off.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So Zell.
Yeah, how's
Yeah.
your little...
Yeah. No. I didn't know.
It didn't go
What
well?
were you doing?
No. They those. I was hiding really well. I was doing really well.
Uh-huh. Like, what were you doing over there? Like, why...
Motherfuckers shined a light on me. Like I don't even know how to find me.
Sudoku pipes up. Yeah, but what were you doing over there?
Yeah, what were you doing?
I was going to, I heard about a meeting. I was going to listen, and then,
All you had to do was
talk with
sit
Winston.
there and listen, and
Yeah,
you
and
messed it up.
No, I was super quiet.
Not quite
I don't
enough.
believe. Do I believe him?
No,
Do an insight check.
I was super quiet.
Do
Natural one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
totally believe
You've seen him be quiet before.
him.
I was super quiet, and somehow they still saw me.
Okay.
And, like, I just instantly put them to sleep, and then got rid of one of them, and then,
What do you mean got rid of one?
How'd you get rid of one of them?
Yeah.
there was some... This
You
underground-
kill somebody?
No! There was this underground place, I just put him down there,
So he's still there.
and as far as I know, he's still there.
So you let someone see you, and then you just left them in the basement.
Oh, I assume you were smart enough to change your shape.
Oh, yes, I turned into him, and changed my clothes to look like him, so when I came back up, the other guy was like, what happened? And I was like, I don't know, I was asleep just like you, I woke up on the steps. And then he like freaked out, ran out, and then he's talking about we were supposed to separate and not go the same way, and that he's
Did you
gonna
get
meet up with
any
somebody named
information?
Skarn or something.
Oh, so
Well,
you
I'm
got
listening.
tomorrow.
I take out my pipe of remembrance.
Pipe of remembrance?
Yeah.
What is a pipe of remembrance?
No idea. We got it like the first day.
Contemplating pipe.
It's just,
He said-
it's just a pipe
I
of
remember
remembrance.
smoking this.
Skern or something like that.
Skarn?
He said that if something happened, we were supposed to meet up with some guy named Skern or
Skern.
Skarn in the
Skarn.
morning. And yeah, and I tried to, like, he took off, So I changed shape again and then ran after him like stealthily.
Mhm.
And I saw him go into a tavern, but then I never got to see his face.
Why-
'Cause he had a hood on.
Were you talking to him?
Oh, sounds like you wasted your time.
Yeah,
sounds like
I
you
was talking to
really
him.
fucked up.
No, he just wouldn't talk about anything. He was just like so freaked out because he got some random dude put him to sleep.
He
When
was
they were
out and asleep, and you didn't look at him.
Got rid of one guy so he wouldn't be there. I didn't have time to look
got
at his face.
rid of. But then you're like, no, I just left him there.
I mean, I don't care if you kill someone.
I didn't have a chance to look
We've
at the
killed
other
lots
guy's
of people
face.
so far.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but they deserved it.
Yeah, did we kill an innocent bystander?
We don't know if he was innocent. I'm sure he was doing something that was worth killing over.
The first thing they did when they saw me was attack me. So
Justified.
Agreed.
I see no reason why I couldn't get rid of him.
I don't care.
Even though I technically didn't get rid of him, I just put him in the basement area.
So you'll wake up tomorrow and tell all about you.
Yeah.
What a different person.
No, I don't think that.
It also looked like a
that
different
happened.
person.
Why is that?
Just trust me. It's not. He won't be telling anybody anything tomorrow.
So you
That's
killed
fine.
him.
No, I did not kill him. I just
You
put him
had someone else
downstairs.
kill him?
I just put him downstairs.
Were you alone?
And then I left.
Sunoki looks at you.
You saying that not to tell anybody about him.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
Sunoki rolled a 22 on insight.
What?
She's like,
What? Don't I get a?
A deception check?
Yeah, do deception if you want to.
What's she roll?
22.
Gotcha, what?
Wow. Yeah. No. That's a 12.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I didn't do it.
She sits down on the floor and she's like,
I'll keep your
Goes back to
secrets. I
Brand.
don't give a fuck.
But yeah, so yeah, that didn't go the way that I needed it to go.
It was a learning experience.
You got one name out of it. Skern.
Yeah. But I do have a possible way to get some more information. I'll work on that tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I have an early morning.
I throw the book at him.
I don't know if they're there during the day. Also, right?
You don't know. You haven't been there during the day.
Huh. Yeah, I'll try it tomorrow.
So you read book or go to bed?
What time is it?
It's probably about 8 o'clock.
8 p.m.
Yeah. It's dark. During spring.
I might just go back to the crowd. See if I can talk to the thing that nobody else knows about.
I'll read for like a couple hours and go
Okay.
to bed. I'll make sure I get a good night's sleep to wake up at like 5 to go.
Okay. I mean, you guys are used to sleeping outside half the time and
Yeah.
waking up early in the morning and stuff after about 8 hours. Except for you, who never goes to sleep.
I was sitting there and like, since I was rudely interrupted every day, pick up Ye Secret of Philosopher's Stone and start reading that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some gold so you can learn some spells.
Yeah, but I need to go to the store and get it.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well,
Come on, 75 would be great.
I'm leaving at the butt crack. Not even butt crack of dawn. Before the butt crack
Before
of
the
dawn.
sun rises,
Yeah.
even.
Boom. Done.
Blush.
You're studying some more, you're reading more.
I mean, I need to go get the paper and quill.
Well, not tonight.
Right, not
Yeah,
tonight, but like tonight.
I'm reading the Philosopher's Stone for a little more.
Okay.
Do the 4 hours.
Are you just gonna stay in and go to bed?
I kind of want to sneak back to the Carver's Cove and
Okay.
see if that thing is still there.
Okay. As you like kind of are sitting there contemplating, he's reading, or she's reading. I'm sorry. Sunoki comes over, kind of scoots you aside, and she's like, "So, what is it that you were talking to down there? Because I know you were lying."
I don't know. I'm not supposed to even mention that there was a thing down there, which is why I didn't say anything. I was told not to mention it.
And what is it that you're going back to get?
Well, It told me that if I ever needed information about the Scarlet Brotherhood.
Okay, what is the Scarlet Brotherhood?
I don't know. That's why I'm thinking I should go find out, because maybe these guys were part of the Scarlet Brotherhood. And any information I can get about them might help me get the information I need for my little thing.
Do you need me to come along with you? I've been cooped up in here all fucking day.
Yeah.
Watching those dumbasses build our fucking house, and they're taking way too goddamn long.
Could definitely go use the backup, because things creepy.
Alright. An hour later. I mean, she's not going to sleep. He needs to be up early in the morning.
I'd rather go now.
Alright.
Well, maybe let's wait an hour.
Okay. Are you just reading or eavesdropping, or what are you
It
doing?
was definitely eavesdropping.
Do a perception check.
16.
16. You heard little snippets of it. You don't really know what they're talking about, but you heard like support, go back, information, brotherhood, just random pieces. Sonoki stands up and she walks over to you since he's already asleep. We're gonna head back into town. I'm thirsty. Fucking hate this place right now.
No.
Been here all day. I gotta get out. And I need a fucking drink.
I'll go. I need a drink too. I'm not actually reading this book. It's very boring.
It looked really
I'm
boring.
reading all day today.
Yeah, try praying all day and we'll talk about it.
Okay, well, I was kind of praying to demons.
But yeah, come with us.
Okay.
We could use the company.
Down.
Okay.
Drink, 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 drink. 'Cause this always goes well for me.
Right? I know, right? So, you guys, or we all take off and go back down the road. It's dark. Sonoki lights a lantern, because I don't think... Oh, never mind, she doesn't. Because she
What?
can see in the dark.
Dancing lights.
There you go.
Aren't you guys the
You
same
can-
thing though?
No,
I'm a changeling.
she's a shapeshifter,
She's a
so she's
shifter.
like, she's got an animal persona.
Yeah.
Like, not full animal, but she gets like
Kind of like werewolf type thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
beastie.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah, I thought that she was a shape changer, but she said shape shifter.
Yeah.
But she's a shifter, not a changer.
Yeah.
Dancing because you can't see in the dark, right?
No.
Nope.
Dancing lights are
It's like, okay, that's bright, but okay.
one dancing light.
Right.
Dancing light.
Yeah.
We have a lantern that will.
Yeah, I have a lantern.
But either way,
I'm just being impressed.
is that a cantrip?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Oh, then who cares?
Yeah, who
Don't waste our
cares?
oil.
I'm like,
Yeah. There you
I'm
go.
like, I have not cast a spell in a long
It's so
while.
long.
It's a use it or lose it situation with wizardry.
I cast one earlier.
Really? I thought that's why it was in your book.
Yeah, but I don't have my book with me.
Oh.
I do. I know. Wait, do I have to carry it
You
around
have
with me?
to.
Yeah.
I think
No,
have
you
to.
don't.
Yeah.
No, you memorize certain spells per day.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't need your book.
You don't need it. No, on you.
Oh, okay.
No, you
I
memorize
thought
it,
you
and
had
then
to have it on you.
no. What happens is that once you cast the spell, then the information leaves your brain. So you've got so many castings at a certain level,
Yeah.
and at the end of those casting, the information leaves your brain, and you have to. That's why they study
Oh.
at night, and that's why clerics and pray, druids commune to get that knowledge re-upped again the next
Okay.
day.
The more you know.
It's old school. So yeah, you walk into town. It takes you a little bit. It's starting to get a little chilly. It's spring, so it's still like cold at night and stuff. But you make it to almost where you're going. How do you want to do this? Do you want to go by yourself
They
and meet
can't.
us there, or do you want us to go with you? Because she's coming whether you like it or not. She is part of the team.
Yeah.
But we are obviously not as quiet as she was.
Yeah. I want you guys there with me, but you have to be like
At
You have
the
to be
tavern?
quiet as possible.
No, we're gonna go someplace a little bit different.
And like
And we need to be really quiet,
this
and we
person-
need to pretend like we don't know what's going on.
yes.
I don't have any idea what's just happy right now.
Excellent.
So.
Let's keep it that way until later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jerry. Sorry, this is so boring.
It's not boring. It's fascinating.
So I would probably say I would want to go ahead of them
Okay.
and then have them meet me there. And I explained like to go into the larger building.
Okay. And just wait in the door. Wait in the
Like wait out right outside the
Okay.
door and like kind of like try to listen.
Should we have a signal?
Yeah.
I also have my cat.
Oh wait.
You should probably use that too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Darn, you picked a
send it.
cat.
I know.
You couldn't have picked something a little bit quieter, a little bit.
Well, I usually pick an owl, but I didn't think an owl would be good for the city.
You're right. You know what a cat will do, I guess.
Or switch it out, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it costs
And
money.
would they be within 120 feet of me?
They would actually.
If I was downstairs, because I have message.
Yeah, but you have to be facing their direction.
Oh,
That's the thing with message.
right. So I have to be facing the steps.
And I would say,
right.
Cat
yeah, like barely in range, but yeah.
Cat has a +4 stealth.
There you go. So you're gonna sit your cat down?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
put
send
the
your
cat
cats down with me,
Yeah.
and then
just Sanuki can just hold me up while.
Yeah, you can stand by yourself.
Oh, I can.
You can feel things, yes.
Okay.
I don't need to hold you.
Maybe I wanted to be helped.
I'll hold
Maybe you should ask somebody
You're not
else that's awake.
You're not there.
I can hold you in real life, though.
So yeah, so then I guess I'll just tell the cat, or well, you'll be sent. You'll
I
gonna
can
be listening
I
in.
can listen with the cat.
Okay, so then you'll know if
I can listen and see.
you'll know if something's going on.
But it can't see the dark.
Really?
It doesn't
No,
have
it has
night
low
vision.
light vision,
Yeah.
I think.
Interesting.
But it's got advantage on perception, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Advantage on
Yeah.
wisdom. Cat has advantage on wisdom perception checks.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody do an athletics check to get down the side of the cliff because it's like here's the
Athletics again.
the path, and then these things are like kind of down a cliff on the beach below.
Yeah.
You're telling me? Oh shit!
Oh no.
7.
CX.
And as you go forward, even though Sanoki can see, like a piece of it just crumbles out from underneath her foot, and she just tumbles down.
Oh, no.
She rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, it's like that was like a natural one.
She's
Yeah.
also super heavy. She's got all
also
that.
the
yeah.
healer, so.
Wearing armor and shit. Oh shit! She takes 12 points
Oh my
of
god!
damage
Oh my
You doing
in the
260?
fall. Yeah, I did. I did. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Solid start.
This is gonna end horribly.
Okay. She's like, that didn't go so well.
I've seen how you failed this.
You both kind of slide down too, making a bunch of noise. And as you get to the bottom, she's like, "Can you help me up after you take me out of all that dirt you brought down here with me?"
Help out.
You guys actually take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh no.
as you slide and you kind of lose your footing and fall. I didn't want to have to heal anybody yet, but I think I need to.
Yeah. I need to heal all of us.
Right. I have to see if she has. Well, she has life domain. Okay, good. Please say thank you. Oh, good. She cures wounds on herself because that was 12 fucking points of damage. Oh, nice. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. Yay! She's back to full. And then she will cast. Oh god. It's either like. It's stupid. It's healing word or cure wounds, so she'd rather just cast cure wounds on both of you. 9,
That puts me back to full again.
10.
Put me back to full.
Yay! And that's like almost all of her first level spell slots.
Yay!
Okay, let's try to do this again.
Yeah.
Everybody roll stealth. Oh.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. What'd you roll?
I have a total is 10.
Oh god, she got better than you?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh fuck!
You should be embarrassed.
She got an
I
11!
am.
Oh wait, you got a 12? Or you
No,
got a
I
10?
got a 10.
She got an 11. What'd you get?
18.
Hey, yeah, you just like disappear. You have dark vision.
I do have dark vision. I'm good.
So, Sanoki has dark vision, so she's kind of holding your hand, like, after the lights went out, because you probably lost concentration on it or turned it out, because we're trying to be quiet, leading you around, and she's just like, ew, ew, what is going on? What is under my feet? Oh my god, gross. Ew, 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 ew.
Stop it. They're just crabs. Crabs.
Not the good kind. You guys make it around the medium building, and we can see the larger building ahead. You're having a hard time seeing because it is dark.
Yeah.
But you've been here before.
I know the general route.
Yeah. So we kind of sort of lead you to the entrance. Go ahead and do a stealth roll with disadvantage because you can't see, unless you want to light a lantern. It's entirely up to you. I'm really grossed out right now. Things keep crawling across my feet, and it doesn't feel good.
No, I'm just gonna do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
I guess. What is stealth?
Yeah. Unless you're just walking right in.
That's funny. That's a natural 20 and an 8. So 8 plus 7 is 15.
That's still pretty good. You're not crunching on crabs like we are. I am. I mean,
Well, are we outside the building now?
yeah, we're in the entrance way of the
We're
building.
just hanging out on the side, outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that's
doors
right.
have like kind of fallen in, and there's like a small area that you can
This
squeeze
is where I
through.
just like zone out and be like, send Kat Von D in.
Do that. Roll.
I love it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
go in with Cat.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth for Cat.
You have advantage on it, right?
Yes, you
Oh,
do.
we do. Thank God. Okay. 18.
18. Yeah. So you do not hear the cat walking next to you at all.
That's great.
Are you gonna
'Cause
go
then
blind?
I can be like, I don't know the cat's there.
Kat Von D.
It's like, I don't know the cat's there because I don't see it.
Don't forget, you get advantage. It's hearing and smell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, do a perception check to see if you can find the door with a disadvantage because it's dark. You're pretty quiet, but... I'm sorry, I was moving out of her way, but... She crazy.
Oh, that's a 9.
Let's see if I can find something a little bit creepier.
Rely on the smell. It's not hearing, it's just smell.
Okay. It's not hearing.
It's
Okay.
a 9.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my pen? You see my pen, London?
She's probably on it.
You see my pen? Can I get underneath you real quick? Oh, I'm sorry. It won't be long. There you go. All set. I didn't feel it. There has to be somewhere.
Nope, that's the car, not the music.
Oh, really?
This.
That was a car.
Yeah, it's the belt.
Oh, well, that worked perfect.
Would you roll a 9?
9.
Yeah, you're having a hard time finding this door. Do you want to talk to Kat and see if she can find it?
Of like,
Where the door to the basement is?
oh, so I do perception.
Yeah, with disadvantage because it's not sight, right?
No,
It's just smell.
Just smell. 9.
9, yeah, you can get 9. You're having a hard time finding this thing. As you're wandering around kind of aimlessly, you feel another hand on your shoulder. Through the cat, the hackles rise, and she starts hissing. There is something there that is evil, scary as fuck, and you don't have anything to do with it. Do animal handling or she bolts.
London would bolt.
10.
10. Just barely, like, still hissing though. You feel the hand on your shoulder, so that was delicious. And your friend doesn't like me very much. I can't imagine why. I've only been the most polite of hosts.
You have. Got a little kinky taste, which kind of like, but, you know.
Oh, my taste, your taste. It's all different. So you came back.
Yeah, I was interested about what you said about the Scarlet Brotherhood. And if maybe these guys, that guy that I gave you was one of them.
Oh, most definitely.
He was?
They meet here every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. Like, do you know what they meet about? Like,
Oh, many things. Let's see. Let me consult my invisible notes.
I get to hear. Right now, I think that makes it weird.
Mixes into some fun.
So, as he's contemplating, you feel the hand being removed, and you feel on the back of your cat like an ice cold hand, and the fur just stands straight up. Do another animal handling check.
Oh no, that cat's gonna run away.
13.
13. It's not good enough. That cat is freaked the fuck out. It doesn't care what the fuck you say. It bolts.
Yeah.
Oh, and tell your friends I can hear them. Yes, the Scarlet Brotherhood does meet here every 2 weeks. Now it changes every 2 weeks, depending on the phases of the moon. Tonight, it's a waxing moon, so they met tonight on Wednesday. If it's a full moon, they meet on Thursday.
So waxing moon Wednesday, full moon Thursday.
Waning moon on Friday. Don't worry, that was just my dinner. The scream. And new moon on Tuesdays. I think that's enough information for now.
So waxing moon, waning moon. Okay, so waxing moon was Wednesday.
Wednesday. It's Wednesday right now.
Waning moon was Fridays, right?
Yeah, waxing was Wednesday. Full moon is Thursday.
Sorry.
Waning is Friday. And new moon is Tuesday. And no, it's not Twilight.
I heard the guy say to the cat that I know you guys are out there. Cool. So,
And that cat literally bolts by you and runs. Back in it.
call him back later.
And that's all it gives me. That's the only information it
Yes.
gives me.
I think that's good enough for now.
Yeah.
Come back. Maybe another time. Maybe I'll have some more information for you. I've been here quite a long time. I've heard a lot. But everybody wants more knowledge.
Yeah.
I will. You gotta have the knowledge.
Definitely do that.
Like, I'm a young girl.
And then
And then, yeah, you feel like kind of a fog around you, kind of swirling a little bit, and then it dissipates and leaves.
Okay.
And you feel pretty darn alone. Like, you stand there for a second, just like, is he gonna touch me again? Is this shit gonna happen again? And you start hearing, like, bugs and things moving again.
Yeah.
This entire time you were standing there, you did not feel one fucking crab on your foot. And if you did, it had frozen in place, just not moving at all.
Okay.
Spooky.
Yeah. I'm heading out.
Alright. So...
Yeah.
So... I heard nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
you a freak.
play
Shall
roles.
we go somewhere else before we start
Yeah,
discussing
let's go. No, let's
Good,
go.
because I need a drink.
Yeah,
We
let's
actually
go.
can-
And
Yes, we're going right now. Right the fuck now.
And then-
can I get real out of the ground and point it that way and do a ray of frost on the ground?
Where?
Just the path that we're gonna go to freeze all the crabs. So I don't
Oh,
have to.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to get on the ground. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
a ray. You can just like do this.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I didn't know if I could. Just
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that. Okay.
You're not aiming it at anything except the ground.
Ray
so
of
yeah.
frost, like
Okay.
on the pathway, so like there's no crabs there,
Okay.
or they don't move.
Yeah, you do that. Go ahead and mark it off.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw for me.
That's
Oh.
a one.
Yeah, you start walking on this like frozen crab path, and you literally your foot slips right out from underneath you. You fall and hit your tailbone for 2 points of damage,
Shattered tailbone.
and you start sliding like about 10 feet before you kind of fall off the side into the mud.
That worked.
As Sunoki trudges up next to you. You better have that fucking cantrip ready for me when I get out of this goddamn mud. Because I am not polishing this fucking armor anymore.
So we start walking towards the top.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
you and Toby because you can't see a thing.
So you
Yeah.
have to do dexterity to get back up.
No, because you can go around.
Okay, cool.
And then you say that you're a freak thing.
Oh, yeah, you free.
I was like, I play roles to get information that I need to get.
Nah, sounds like a roll. That
So,
sounded
I
you
say
were
what
You're
I-
not playing
You're not
anyway.
playing enjoyment.
It's like I say what I need to say to get things done. So
This cute conversation, what are we talking about?
Oh, he's.
Sorry, I don't have any funny sayings that are wrong today. I'm just not in the mood. I've been cooped up in that fucking house all day.
You met a lovely couple.
Just, Nyx is just flirting with pure evil. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, then, we might have to talk about that later.
like I said, I do what I need to do to get what I need to get. So if I need to flirt with it to get what I need to get, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, all I'm saying is that once we get to this tavern, you better put on your real face so they know who we are so we don't get kicked out. Because I really need a fucking drink and I don't need an argument on the way.
Oh wait, which real face do they know me by?
I don't know, that elf thing that you
Oh,
wore?
the elf. Yeah, I'll turn back into the elf.
Oh god, what face did I wear
Exactly.
last time?
Like, I remember some things.
Yeah, I turn back into the elf
Okay.
that they know me by.
Can we get to like a less money place and start
Yeah.
prestidigitation?
Yeah, no shit, right? And honestly, can we please go... Oh god, where is it? To the Wicker Goat.
Yeah.
Feel a little more comfortable. And there's kind of dwarves and guards there.
Yeah.
Well, it's all dwarves, isn't it? It's a mighty one.
Dwarves and guards, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the safe people
Let's go
that
to the
keep
Wicker
me
Goat.
safe. So I don't have to cast heal on you people.
Again.
And going in, I mean, it's like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
10 maybe. Because we walked and stuff.
Mhm.
Let's see how much gold she has. Oh shit, yeah. She puts down a gold and asks for some ale for the rest of the night.
So I tell BB, I was like, that's how I know that person's not coming back.
Oh, I got that.
Yeah, we kind of all got that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta
I
put
kinda-
those pieces together.
Yeah, it's still kind of rowdy. People have kind of gone. Like it's half full. It's not super full because guards have to guard
Mhm.
and miners have to mine. But yeah, it's decent enough. Change that back. Jeez.
This time it was like upstairs, right?
It
When
came
touched me?
upstairs, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, last time it was down in the basement.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
I didn't know it could-
basement.
What did they talk about after you made Kat Von D go away? Speaking of,
Yeah, just in existence.
oh, can I bring him?
Oh yeah, you snapping in existence right next to you.
Yeah. Kat Von D
Um,
is so scared.
Yeah, I saw her bolt.
Well, I asked it about the Scarlet Brotherhood, who
Is this a safe place to talk about?
it's all loud and stuff, and I'm just
It's
like,
not. I mean,
Oh, yeah, okay.
we'll look for a booth in the corner.
yeah. So I was wondering if those two guys that I ran into were part of the Scarlet Brotherhood that it mentioned to me earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and it confirmed that they were, and it told me that they meet every 2 weeks, but it changes depending on the cycle of the moon.
Okay.
Um,
So you're gonna go back and try it when you can? Or like in 2
Um,
weeks? Or do you think it's gonna change because you messed it up last time?
I don't know.
What was that guy's name again?
Skirm, something like that.
We didn't write it down.
It was an SK something.
See why
So.
you're really bad at recon missions. Something with an S.
But yeah, I didn't get the information that I needed, so I'm probably gonna have to go back again and try again.
What did you need?
Just need to hear what they were gonna talk about tonight.
Yeah.
So, and then report it back to someone. So.
Well, maybe next time you could be a little bit quieter and hear a little bit more.
I was quiet.
If there's a next time.
Yeah.
I was quiet.
Sure. Just like you're quiet down the hill.
That was actually.
That was.
You
Sunoki.
didn't go down that hill without a scratch either.
Did you?
No, I'm not a rogue. You said the wizard.
She has a point.
Slip up.
Everybody has a bad day or evening.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 in, Sunoki's like, we gotta go.
Yeah,
We gotta get shit done at home.
I have to wake up early and wake up.
And I might need you 2 tomorrow.
Okay. For what?
Us too?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
have a
do you have to work
I have a
tomorrow?
full day of transcribing tomorrow. I
Okay.
promise.
I can go with you.
Okay, because I really want to check out that mine.
I want to
I
go to
can
the
go with
mine. Can we go in 2 days?
Yeah. I guess I'll be stuck in that fucking house all day tomorrow again, but
your new home.
yeah, I know. Except that it's not really a home, it's just walls.
A home is where all of you with your family.
Yeah, except that none of you were ever there.
Well, I said if you want to go, I can still go with you.
Yeah. Yeah, we can go check it out if you want to, or we can wait until Zell gets back in a week.
Well, I'm coming home every day.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah, but I doubt that they have the mine open at night.
Yeah. But you can ask around and we can go in.
Are you saying this in your sleep?
Yeah. You're not even at the house.
No, we're not.
We can
Shouting
so
it really
yeah, I can
loudly.
go check it out.
Okay, we can go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's head back because we gotta do shit, and you apparently have an early day.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, and I gotta figure out a new plan to go.
And
Yeah,
apparently, you have to
shit.
talk to Winston again tomorrow. God,
Yeah.
you spend way too much fucking time in that shop. So yeah, we make it back, go to bed. I have an odd feeling that Sunoki snores really loudly.
I'm
Sure.
sure I also snore really loud.
Yeah,
So
probably.
long rest.
I'm a glide.
Long rest.
Get my slot back. My spell slot back. I only got 2.
Get her spells back. Yeah, get whatever you need back if you have anything. And yeah, early morning comes. You've been asleep long enough that you kind of roll over and you don't know what time it is because you're underground.
Yeah.
But you can hear the tide. Does it go out in the morning? Yeah, it goes out in the morning.
Hmm.
So you're having a hard time. Like, you can hear it, and you can hear it kind of sloshing in the cave beyond, but it's, it hasn't gone out yet.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna be dark anyways when I go outside anyway.
It is,
so.
it is.
So I just get up and go outside, light a torch.
Okay.
So I can see when I'm walking.
Do you not have a... Oh, there's only one hooded lamp, huh?
Well, actually, we have. Actually,
I can
Just in case you need something.
we have a bullseye lantern and a hooded lantern.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay.
So you can take one of them. Which one you want to take?
I'll take the bullseye lantern.
Okay.
Right.
So you take that so you don't fall off a cliff on your way to work. You make it out. You make it there, and he's waiting for you. Sebastian's on the dock. You hop in the boat. He directs you to grab some nets, some rope, things like that. You bundle them up. He shows you how to undo the knots, and takes you out. Opens the sail and kind of shows you the ropes, lets you do your thing, that kind of stuff. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not going to go into detail because it's fucking fishing and sailing.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't expect you to.
But I expect you to know shit by the time you get back next time.
Okay.
If you're learning this stuff, then fucking learn it.
Okay.
Because if you're gonna wear the captain hat, you're gonna need to know.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. I will look up sailing stuff.
okay. For a week you do this. Yeah, not really exciting.
No.
It's 8:30. Do you guys want to take a break, or do you want to go for another half an hour and then quit? I mean, there's not,
It's up to you guys.
without main storyline stuff. It's just mini quests and stuff.
Mhm.
You're transcribing all day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Snooki and I are going to the.
Yeah, you have your meeting in the morning though.
Yes. So I go meet Winston first, and then go with Snooki
Okay.
to the mines.
And we'll do that next time because, yeah, we'll just do all. It's 8:30. Sorry, it's not 4 hours long, but
No, it's fine.
without him here, I don't want to get too far into it.
Right.
So, but yeah, you everybody got your own things, and yeah, I would say take the sailor background too, but I don't know if you can take 2 backgrounds.
It was weird when I was looking up.
And don't do it yet because you need another at least 2 weeks to learn what the fuck you're doing. To get your sea legs.
I just imagine this 8-foot person walking around with a captain's hat. That's probably a little bit too small for his head.
Yeah. Getting in a small fishing boat with this guy. It's barely enough room to move around for you.
Yeah. But I'm learning things. I'll learn knots. And by learn, I mean I'll have a tab open.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, so Sean,
He'll probably
these
show you
are-
3 knots.
Yeah.
And yeah, parts of the boat ish.
Stern.
Port,
The
bow.
mast.
Yeah, all
Better
that
than
stuff.
mine.
What else? Mending nets.
I'll look up boat stuff.
Yeah, basic fisherman, old school fisherman, blah blah blah. And then I gotta write in my notes Sally and Taryn and Ford. And Hannah will be one of my favorites.
Mhm. Yeah, I like her.
And I'll pull in some more people next time too. And yeah. So the time of next. You want to do it the 17th or the 24th?
I can do it actually. Or we can do 24th, whatever works for everyone else.
Yeah, I don't want to take too much work off.
Well, actually, let me see what this guy offered to take from me, and then. Actually, he is available next week,
Ding ding. Nice.
so I could ask him to take next week
Okay.
if you want to do next week.
Yeah.
Perf McGurf, boys.
And that's the 17th?
Mm-hmm.
One of them their long weeks.
I'm asking him right now. If not, I can. There's a couple other people I can ask.
And if not, the 24th is.
Yeah, just let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, once I get back, then I'll let you know.
I have to see if I have Wednesday group next week.
Is that a rough one?
It's early. They like to
Do we
play at
have-
10 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Do we have
So
one? Well, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm part of that
Nobody's
one
like super confirmed. You're part of all of them now
too. Yeah, I'm,
somehow.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
in every
Yeah.
game now.
There you go.
I'll check the email and let you know. but
Would we be playing at Tony's again?
no, I
Okay.
don't like that.
So it'll be here if
Yeah.
we do it.
I mean, I know that it's easier for pretty much everybody else because you all live out there.
Yeah.
But it's just like lugging this and everything else out there and then having to stay there all day.
Until we play.
Yeah,
at
it's just
Leviticus.
a lot.
Yeah,
Thank God we're not playing tomorrow.
yeah.
I'm actually kind of glad. So I can come home from lunch and relax and get some cooking done so I don't have to do a shit ton of stuff on Thursday. Made the best roast beef today.
I gotta look at what we did with last week. What did we do last week on Wednesday?
Wednesday, you defeated
Oh.
the witch.
We're
Ish.
Kill the
right.
witch.
Huh?
No. Wednesday night. I mean.
Oh, Wednesday night. Oh gosh.
We did that. We did the treasure thing.
We did. We're all in the same place right now.
We're trying
And
to
we
figure
have
out.
30 seconds to press the button.
Yeah, and we're trying to figure out who of the group that got split is with us now. Because remember they dumped out.
I
Right,
will
who's
see
left
you
alive,
all
you mean?
potentially
Yeah,
next
who's left
week.
alive.
Yes.
Definitely in 2 weeks, if not.
Yeah, I will let you guys know as soon as I find out.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
One of my legs hurt so bad.
I'll see you on Saturday.
Oh yeah. Let's turn off the recording so we don't have to watch all this.
Okay.